how has the logo that I designed for you, how has it given you all the clarity that you've needed with your business?
Yeah, with the logo, I think you really captured what I wanted to create.
Excellent.
You say, so I gave you loads of different ideas, and you kind of played with them. You always came back with like samples that I just thought, oh yeah, that's really what I wanted.
Yeah.
Or to the point where it was very difficult to choose a final design because you had like 3 or 4 that were really good.
Yeah.
And although I had the idea, because with Trichology, almost all Trichology businesses have very similar looking logos.
Yes, exactly.
From that.
Yeah. And we wanted to make sure that we know we're not down that same road. You're not the same as everybody else. Yeah.
Exactly. So when you see my logo at first, I think it doesn't scream Trichology, it's almost like art.
Yeah.
It's quite arty, and it's colorful because people always tell me I'm so passionate and I just talk like this all the time. And I wanted that to be reflected because it is really me. So you really captured it, with all the colors that I wanted, with the way. And then once people say, oh, but what is your logo exactly? It's always like a conversation starter.
Good.
And I will explain to them, like the ovally circle type thing, that's the follicle, and then you have the things coming out, those are the different hair type. And then they go, oh, now I really see it. Oh,
Yeah.
So I like that.
Excellent. You've gotten good feedback from it, and that's excellent. Excellent. Yeah.
But most importantly, it really captured what I wanted. So I know people always say you have to do something for the clients, for the prospective customers. Yeah, I'm not like big onto like marketing and stuff, because my little businesses, I keep it very small on purpose, because it's more of a hobby that brings me a bit of money. I don't need to work per se, but I still want to work. I want to spend time with my family and do the things that I need to do.
Yes.
Difficult health, issues and stuff. So I purposely small. So I wanted it to reflect me. So it was, more.
Excellent.
Against all the whole like business mantras, So
So let's go on to consistency. How has that helped you to be consistent with your brand? So now that you've got all these different colors in place and whatnot, how has that helped you? I saw a little bit of your website, so I can see how it's helped you, but I want you to explain. So yes.
Well, so with the website, and you saw that I kept the same color scheme throughout. Site, with like the red and blue and black, and also because of course I do Trichology, as in I do consultations and I do treatments for people, but I'm also a teacher, so that's my now Trichology is my career, but before that teaching was my career for 15 years. So I do teach a lot still, like even today at 3 I have, or at 2 o'clock for you, an online class where I'm teaching Trichology students at the school where I went. They hire me sometimes to do these kind of things for them.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent.
It's now they just in that little Trichology community circle, my logo is recognized.
Excellent. Yeah.
You're next to it. Yeah. Just the colors, because they scream a little bit of like French flag, Dutch flag. So it's very European.
European. Oh, excellent.
It's me.
Yeah.
Even though to them they always think, but what has that got to do with Trichology? Because it's not like the hair coming out like everybody else does.
It's not your typical look, which is, and I'm so pleased we went away from that, because you are who you are,
I can do Trichology, I can do teaching, because some people contact me just to teach them a particular module. It hasn't got to be Trichology, it's just science, People say, okay, I want to study Trichology, or I'm studying it, but I'm struggling with the chemistry part of it. Because of course it's mostly an online course, although they do have lectures, but the lectures just give you like an overview of the topic, but they struggle with the details, understanding basics. So I give like chemistry lessons. Other people will call me, we're doing the cardiovascular system right now. I saw your logo on the slide that the lecturer had, because I have to make PowerPoints as well,
Excellent,
to take off my logo. So my logo, and they started just searching the internet until they found it.
Excellent.
And then they say, oh, can you explain, the cardiovascular system to me, or the immune system to me? So I guess for me, that's and it's almost always at the end, they say, "Oh wow, that was wonderful." Now all the vibrancy in your logo, I can see it because
excellent. It portrays through you. Yeah. Excellent.
So come back to, you really captured the spirit I wanted in my logo. So I have to say, I don't even care if I close the business one day or whatever.
Yeah.
My logo is still good. I'm gonna print it on a T-shirt or something.
Excellent.
And it makes me happy. That's what it was for me, more than for clients or customers.
Yeah. Within your industry, and how are you keeping your customers, and how are you retaining customer relationships, but then also how are you getting in your new customers with using your logo? How are you finding that to be able to have that tool now in place? How has that helped you to approach people, approach new situations and whatnot?
I think, first of all, it makes me look professional, as in you have a logo, it's generic thing. And like I said again, with the colors and the design, it just stands out. It stands out from the usual Trichology logos or other Trichology businesses. Like I said, I try to keep my thing quite small because it has to be manageable for me. It's the only one.
Niche.
Yeah, it's a niche thing, and niche as well because it's not just that I do consultations like everybody else, but I offer treatments too. A lot of trichologists don't offer treatments. And where I am now, and you can't see, but behind me there's like a board.
Yes.
So I had a student sent to me from Trichology, which is a school in the UK, and they had a student here, based here, who wanted to do lecture. So they contacted me and said, "Could you give her, teach her the curriculum?" So she was here, I'll teach her, and I'm not sure if you can see. I have all the microscopes.
Oh gosh, yes.
I've got everything that I need. I have my little room.
Excellent. Yeah.
Stuff. And I've actually printed the logo on the poster thing that I'm going to put on the door as well. So it's huge.
But that's excellent. That's good, because that's the whole point with your logo. It's obviously it's designed to help you to do exactly that, and it's the picture that everybody sees first, and then they see you. So like how you said before, how it represents you and your business, but more so your personality or your spirit. It's so good that it was able to do that well for you. Do you know what I mean?
No, it really and I'm gonna use it. I've created an Instagram page.
Yes, I saw. I followed you.
It's the logo that you see. So it kind of draws in people, and I think some people who are not even the least bit interested in Trichology, I have some people who contacted me, say, "Oh, I saw the colors in the logo, and I was just wondering what it was about. That's why I'm writing to you. I don't really know what Then
excellent.
I've never thought of that, but you know what? I was always so bad with biology in high school, and now in my new degree, working with a company that does bio stuff, maybe you could help me a little bit with that."
And that's it. It makes you more approachable as well, which is excellent, because you're not that typical scientist sort of
It's more fun. Because for me, science is fun. People have this idea that science is so hard. I'm so sad, but science is really just fun.
Absolutely. And I'm so pleased to hear that you're still being able to do your classes, teach those, and still being able to push your brand as well. And it's even like I see with your glasses, you've got the red top, the red to it. You've got little elements of your brand on you without even realizing it.
I realized it. I also wanted the blue pair, but they didn't have the blue pair.
See, it transpires throughout the whole, with whatever you're doing without you realizing. After a while, it just you become your logo, you become your brand.
So, I'll show you one of my little portable microscopes. It's got the white, blue.
With the white and the blue. Yes. And that's what it's about. Exactly. It's what it's about, because then that's what makes you memorable, and people will always remember. Oh, blue. Always relate. Let me relate back to this Trichology Europe. I remember part of their logo and their brand and their colors. So little aspects like that are what we have, little triggers in our minds, don't we? So that's what and it's so important to have those key elements, because that's what it's about. We're trying to be remembered out there, and it's especially with your industry, there's so many people, and like you said, everybody's looking so similar, so it's so nice and refreshing to see something different.
A bit different. That's the word. That's refreshing. When we're talking, I was thinking, vibrancy, blah, blah, but in the end, it's refreshing. You know, I find it
refreshing. I like and that's what it's about. It's you know, as I said, with your logo, that's how we put you. Your logo is the basis to how your business then grows. And I know you want to keep it small, but you can still keep it within a manageable size that's still, you know, beneficial for you, and you're getting in the quality clients that you want to be able to work with, and the same with the quality students that you want to be able to work with, and so forth. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's giving me a boost.